Alright, this is Joe from Ghost Under South Tampa. Just going to do a quick little session with my new P-SB11 Spirit Box that came just the other day. I've been kind of busy with work. I've done a few little sessions, but nothing I could really record. Had some interesting responses. When I first turned the device on, literally, I said hello, asked if there was anybody who wanted to say hello, and I got a hello response. It was pretty neat. I mean, right out of the box. First time. But great device, really loaded with all kinds of features. It does have two really powerful, really good speakers built into the device, but for the purposes of this session I actually hooked up two speakers to it. Now the thing about the speakers, you do have to have two external speakers because both channels run completely independently. So you have to have two speakers hooked up, not just one, unless you're just using it with one, but why would you do that? Great thing about it too, again, the two channels, it has channel 1, channel 2. You have AM and FM that you could sweep at the same time. So you could sweep AM band, FM band at the same time, and forward and reverse. It also has functions where you can run one channel at a time if you choose to do so, kind of like the old SB7. Which basically that's what this device is. It's two SB7s in one, and they really thought of a lot of cool things with it. It has a really nice flashlight, red gel flashlight on top, very bright, and it's nice because during investigations you can find something you're looking for and you're not going to go blind from having the light on and after being in the dark for so long. What I like to do with this personally, it has so many different ways you can use this device. I mean, it's really kind of customizable in every way. You can develop your own style with it. What works best for me, though, what I found, is I use the AM/FM antenna off. Right now I'm going to use the AM band, but I'll show you also, when you click FM, the light turns blue. So that way you can see what kind of band you're in. It's a really nice feature that the lights change, so that way you know exactly what band you're working in. But for my little experiment I'm doing right now, I'm going to put them both on AM. And I do have the antenna turned off over here. You could turn on AM/FM, turn off AM/FM. You can leave on, you could turn off only AM or turn off only FM. So it's a really nice feature too. On this side over here is the temperature gauge, which as I'm talking about it, interesting, it goes off. So that's kind of funny, but reset it. There's a reset button, so you can reset it at any time. It does make a beeping feature, a beeping sound. That's one of the features of it, and it detects hot, cold spots, things like that, which is really, really neat. Now, so the newer models actually have, it's like the pods. It has the electromagnetic detector, I think, is what's built in the newer ones. The upgraded model. He's doing a bunch of different things. Gary's really awesome at DAS. He's really got some people there thinking about all kinds of great stuff. But anyways, I like to turn off the AM/FM and just run it through. It cuts down, I think, on a lot of the chatter that you get when the AM and FM antenna is on. So I'll go ahead and start it now. And actually, real fast, I almost forgot, I do have it on mute right now, which they do have a mute button now, which is, it's so fantastic to have this mute button. Because when you're asking questions, you can mute and then turn back on to hear your responses. Now I already have it set up. I'm going to go ahead and do this in reverse, this forward, and I'm scanning at the fastest speed of 50. Does anybody want to say hello? It sounded like I said, what's that? Who just said, what's that? A little fast. I heard a clear voice come through and say, what's that? This thing is scanning at such a fast rate that it would be impossible for it to be radio noise saying that the word, what's that, in the same voice it's scanning like at the fastest speed there is on this device. So there's no way that was most likely any kind of a radio sound coming through. Just a lot of people out there are like, oh, it could be radio. And again, I have the AM/FM antenna turned off, so there shouldn't be really anything coming through. But there's still the chance it could. It is a radio technically, and it is picking up all kinds of noise from who knows what. But let's go ahead and continue. Now, who is the male's voice that just said, what's that? Can you tell me your name? I did an earlier session where a male voice came through saying Ron. And I had an uncle named Ron who passed away years ago. Hello? Is your name Ron? Can you tell me my name? Earlier I heard a woman's voice named Debbie. She said her name was Debbie. Are you still here, Debbie? Now I will slow down the sweep rate just a tad. There we go. Is that easier for you to communicate? Do you understand how this device works? We're getting ready to do an investigation soon. Can you tell me anything about it? Just as I said that, I have a speaker that just went out. Interesting. Never happened before. Who just knocked that speaker out? The speaker's back on, so let's try it back in the... Take a try here again. That was interesting. Yeah, just like that it went out again, so... Can you say that again? Did you turn the speaker off? Did you cause the speaker to go out? female voice I just heard. I'm going to switch real fast to the FM band. And we'll start sweeping again. Anybody want to say hello? Something too I'll show you. This is when you turn on both AM, FM. Get a lot more of that radio. That's with just FM on. That's with just AM on. I like to just run it without. But that was just a quick test demonstration of the P-SB11. A really excellent item, really excellent tool for paranormal research. They should be on the market, I think, within the next 8 weeks. So if you get the chance to get one, give it a try. I think you'll really enjoy it. And this is Joe from Ghost. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting.